So it's a lovely day. It's been a really busy kitchen. So today's dinner is going to be a quick one, but very delicious at the same time. So I have got, first things first, I'm going to make a lovely tomatoey um, jeera aloo. Hungry already. And I have got some moong dal in the fridge, which I made 2-3 days ago, which I would like to make something out of it and not have it as a dal. So I'm going to make moong dal parathas and serve it with the delicious tomato jeera aloo. So I have got here 8 kind of smallish medium sized potatoes and Maris Piper in case anyone is wondering, and I'm just going to peel them all and just chop it into kind of like really small bite-sized pieces, this big. And that's how I'm going to chop all of these potatoes, and then they go straight in a pan of just cold water, and then I'm going to bring it to a boil and cook until they are soft and ready. And that's it. I've just covered it with tap water, and I'm just going to bring this to a boil. Just going to bring this to a boil and then cook it for around 7 to 8 minutes until it's soft and ready. So it's been cooking for 8 minutes. I'm just checking if the potatoes are done. They are perfectly done. So I'm going to take them off the heat and drain them out of this water. And in a nice hot pan, just going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil. Now goes in a good teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let them sizzle. Just going to add some fresh curry leaves. If you have them, then add them. You can just skip them as well. And also I have got here 2 red chilies. I'm just going to slit open and add them. Quite important to slit the chilies, otherwise they will just pop and burst in the oil. So that's all we need right now. Next I'm going to turn the heat low, really low, and add the spices. In goes a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a teaspoon of ground cumin, also a teaspoon of ground coriander. Just going to mix this and going to add just 2 tablespoons of water so that it doesn't burn. And very quickly going to chop up 2 tomatoes and add all this. In goes the tomatoes, and I'm just going to cook this on medium heat for just 5 minutes so that they kind of start to break up. Just look at that masala. Oh, nice. Just going to leave it alone for 5 minutes. Now to this I'm going to add a tablespoon of kasuri methi, dried fenugreek leaves, and then I'm going to just throw in the boiled potatoes. You can see the tomatoes have softened up, so that goes in. Just enough. Oh my goodness, that is looking so amazing, and it smells incredible. Right, I want the spices to kind of soak into the potatoes, so I'm going to cover and cook this on low heat for 5 to 6 minutes and then come back to this in that time. So I'm going to start with the dough here, and for that I'm going to take some chapati flour. So I'm cooking for 4 people, so I'm going to take around 300 grams of flour. Going to add quarter teaspoon of salt and quarter teaspoon of chili powder. Going to finely chop one onion and add it to the flour. So in goes the onions. Good pinch of fresh coriander leaves, nice little mix, and then I'm going to add the dal. So previously I have shared a dal paratha recipe many years ago made with tadka dal. Now today I'm using moong dal recipe. There is a lovely moong dal recipe on the channel here. I promise to leave link in the description box. Whenever you make that, if you have some leftover, instead of reheating it as it is next day, you make these amazing parathas. Now that I've got all the mixed up stuff in the flour, and here I have got the leftover moong dal, which is really lovely dal. So just for people who have not made this before, I'm going to tell you exactly how much I put in. So I'm going to add around the same quantity as the flour. So I've added 300 grams of the dal. I'm just going to mix it all up, and because it's already so wet with the moisture, the dal has got some moisture in it, of course. So I'm going to first try and see, mix it together and try and bring it to a dough, and only add water as much as I need. So I've got 100 ml in here, but as always, don't add everything together, add little at a time, because it still needs some water, but just add like a tablespoon and a half at a time. Don't rush this, because with flatbreads there is no exact measurement really. I can only give you a guide. You might need a tablespoon more or a tablespoon less. Right, this is coming nice together nicely. I think I just need a tablespoon for this part, and that's it. So I'm going to let this rest for 5 minutes while I attend to the potatoes. The kitchen is smelling amazing. This smells great. The potato masala is great. That's it. I'm just going to cover and leave it. And the dough texture is slightly different to normal chapati or paratha dough because it's got so much stuff in it. It's got dal, it's got coriander, it's got onions. You can add some green chilies if you want, but I'm going to leave those out right now. That's it. Cover and let it rest. So it's been 5 minutes, and I can just tell by the smell of it that this is ready. I'm going to plate this up. So good. And of course I'm going to finish this with some fresh coriander leaves. So I've got the potatoes done and ready, and I have got the pan getting nice and hot. I'm going to take one portion of this dough, dal ka atta, and just going to roll it into a round kind of just a roti shape, really, just a circle. And then just a drop of oil, a little bit, spread it evenly, and then I'm going to fold it into a triangle shape, because that's how my mum makes it, and that's how I've always made parathas, in a triangle shape. I do make it other shapes, but this is the shape I make most of the times. And then make sure, if it gets sticky, to just roll it in some flour again. And it's not a massive paratha because you want it slightly thicker, because It'll be more flavorful with all the dal in it. So that is about the right size, around 4-5 inches, and then goes into a hot pan and just cook it for a minute on each side before I add the oil. Once you kind of see a little bit of, just do it by hand, is so much better. That's it. And I'm going to cook on the other side for a minute as well. And as you can see, it's bubbling up, so I'm going to turn it around again, and you can see it's cooked. And now we add the oil or ghee or butter, whatever you like. I'm adding like just a little less than a teaspoon. It's going to spread, then turn it over. Oops, the camera was about to fall. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. Just a little bit here. Spread and cook this on like medium high heat. Then you'll get a nice crispy paratha. Just pressing it everywhere. Oh wow, look at that color. It's going to be a lovely. This is such a comfort food, you know. My mom makes this all the time. It's quite popular in Indian households. You have little dal left, you just make parathas, because if you've had it for 2 days and you've still got a little bit, you really don't want to eat it again. So this is quite a really good way, and it just tastes so different. Making the paratha, dal paratha, is so different to having paratha with the dal. It just tastes so different and amazing. So yeah, definitely give it a go, and they will go so well with the aloo. And that's the parathas ready. Definitely serve this with some yogurt, because it just is how we eat it. With some yogurt, a sprinkling of a bit of chili salt on top. Have some pickle if you have, and then some aloo. Just what I wanted. Wow. The whole combination is what makes this special. If you have some coriander chutney, throw that on the side. If you've got some pickle, add that on the plate. If you've got some red onions and lemon juice, add that to the plate. I'm happy with this as well. Just so good. And most importantly, it's ready in minutes. So hope you will give this a go. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new recipe. Let me know what's your favorite paratha, because I don't know which one's mine. I think mine is methi paratha, but sometimes I want aloo paratha. But yeah, what is your favorite paratha? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.